Yes, people, what is going on? Welcome back to the Red Army Rant Pod on AN Sports. Manchester United won, Newcastle nil on Boxing Day yet again. Typical United beating Newcastle Boxing Day. Rings a bell, doesn't it, Kyle? But hope you're well. Hope you're good. Football Overseas channel. Link will be in the
Yeah,
description. I'll put it right there. Big up, bro. Hope you're good, man. I think it's all good on your side.
yeah, I think Sabel, we finally keep a good record under this manager. So many records
Mm,
have been defeated, so many
yeah.
positive records, and finally he can, even if he's sacked at the end of the season, he can tell himself, "I haven't broken a lot of good records. I've kept at least one good record, one positive record as a manager that existed before I became manager." So I think
The halftime record?
huh?
Was it a
yeah,
halftime record you're talking about?
Yeah, the halftime record plus the Boxing Day record.
Mm, yep. No, I hear you, bro, 100%. And not the
Yeah,
Boxing Day
so
record. It's the Boxing Day record against Newcastle. That's still
the
that
Boxing
dates
Day
back to Sir
record
Alex
against
Ferguson.
Newcastle.
Yeah, that dates back to Sir Alex Ferguson.
Yeah, yeah,
But continue, bro.
that's back to Sir Alex Ferguson. I agree with you. Yeah, and I think it's only four managers that we played a Boxing Day match against
Newcastle,
Newcastle.
Fergie, Van Gaal, Oli,
Ole,
and now Amrin.
yeah, I'm surprised we didn't play Ten Hag.
Nah, it's fine. But we
Yeah,
beat Newcastle a few times under Ten Hag. To be fair with you.
yeah. So I think we kept a good record under Ruben, and something else for the first time under Ruben's tenure as Man United manager. He started in a back four.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm glad we won. That's what
But yeah,
I'm happy with. I think heading to this game, I was negative about it. There's a lot of things that pointed that we could lose, and I'm glad he did not play his team 4-2-1. I'm glad
uh-huh.
he played a 4-2-1. Remember, I predicted that one in the preview for those who watched the preview. I told AK that I look at this team and the amount of talent we have remaining. I feel like Ruben might play a 4-2-1, and he did play a
Yeah.
4-2-1. The dog who played
We
well
both
as a right
said it,
winger,
yeah.
it's a
We both
surprise. He
said
played well.
Yeah, we both said it yesterday on yesterday's show. On I think you said 4-2-3-1. I said 4-4-2. Didn't I? I think it
Yeah,
must be one of that. And then we both called the back four. So listen, at the end of the day, like back four, whatever it is, back four, back five, or back three. Yeah, United should be winning that game. Newcastle away from home are really poor, and the chances that they wasted yesterday, yeah, we caught life with that. We caught life with that. We caught life. Big up to you, Sankit. Big up to you, bro, and big up to you,
but I
Ray.
also think, I
Ray, if
think
you're
with
free, I'll
back
send you the link,
four,
bro. Let me know. I'll send you the link.
with a back
Sorry, bro.
four, I'm saying with a back four, we play a system that we're used to. Like these
Yeah.
players are used to playing a back four system. The Ole, under Mourinho, and any other managers under the previous teams, they played the back four. So it's
Mm.
something that they used to playing a back four. So that is expected.
Yeah, man, and like I said, Wolves are worse away from home than Newcastle, bro. They're terrible. Newcastle. Newcastle were terrible yesterday.
Yeah,
Big up Rasta
yeah,
as well. Make sure you
Lucas
guys
was
subscribe to
terrible.
Rasta Stocks. Big up to you, bro. If you're free, Rasta, I can send you the link. And Ray, if you're free, I can send you guys the link as well to jump on. If you let me know if you guys are around, I can send you the link. Big up to you though.
But
Sorry, continue, Carl. Let me cut you off there.
but you know what killed the game is also the subs that came on.
Yeah,
The subs, yeah, the decisions that came on, the subs that came on. Zaxi
I
continued
don't know if I
to
can mention this word.
underperform. I'm,
I
I'm
don't know if
looking
I can.
forward to I'm looking
I don't know
forward
if
to
I.
Zaxi. being loaned out.
Uh huh.
I'm tired of seeing Zaxi play as a striker for United.
He was
He played well,
horrible.
yeah,
Xerxes was horrible. He was actually really bad yesterday. Like he didn't even get he barely got a touch of the ball, and when he did, he was like he lost it the next second.
and
He
remember
was
I told you
so.
that he will struggle against Newcastle if he starts.
Uh huh.
Now, okay, you remember I told you that I'd rather play Chido and Sesko together if we're playing a 4-4-2
Yes.
because
Yes.
I know Zaxi will struggle, and I was right about that. Zax's performance against Newcastle, he struggled. Newcastle is not his type of opposition to play. Zaxi is more of an 9.5 or something like that, so he needs needs an opposition that plays a low block, and Newcastle doesn't play a low block. Newcastle comes after teams.
Yeah.
They are counter-attacking football, and that doesn't work it
Big up to you,
for
Ray.
Zaxi. Yeah.
Ooh, he left there.
So
Sorry.
I'll be so
No,
glad if United finish that deal of selling Zaxi to Roma. Let's sell
I think we're
Zaxi.
gonna loan him. I think we're
No,
gonna loan
it's
him.
on loan with an option to buy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see what
it's
happens.
similar
Big
to
up,
the
guys.
Big up,
big
Ray.
up.
Big up football overseas.
Yeah,
Yep.
big up.
Guys, subscribe to his channel, Football Overseas.
I will do after this scream. Subscribe to your channel. Big up Akavin.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
big up to you,
getting
Ray.
just getting my head around Christmas celebrations, bro.
That's all good, man. It's all good, man. It's all good, bro. Sorry, Kyle.
Yes, I am happy that we won the game. Uh because getting a win when your team wins and gets 3 points, you're always happy because then nobody can chat to you for the whole weekend
Bro,
until the
hey,
next game.
have you seen my title? Have you seen my title?
Yeah, yeah, tax and match. Yeah.
It's
The
true. It
taxes.
happens every time. It happens every time. We beat Newcastle on Boxing Day. I'm not even surprised. I'm not
I'm
even
happy with
surprised. We
that
won the
because I think
game
we got
yesterday.
the most wins against them in Boxing Day, and they got the most losses.
We played them. We played them the most on Boxing Day out of every football club on Boxing Day since the
Yeah,
start of
every
the year.
bloody football day we play back. Well, we beat them, but today we
We
beat
won
them,
all
so
four
I'm
games.
happy, man.
All at Old Trafford. All at Old Trafford won all the games, man.
Yeah,
Yes,
but something I realized that United plays well when we are underdogs.
yes, we do. When we're underdogs, because we were underdogs going into this match, because a lot of people had us to lose,
Mm-hmm.
and we come out there with a win. So I'm not complaining as much. I'm complaining about the second half because I think we went too defensive, too quick, but we managed to hang on. I think Heaven and Europe. I mean, Heaven and Dog Group. Yeah, two great defense man
Make
in
sure
the
you guys
second
subscribe,
half.
people.
The
Subscribe to
question
us.
I want to ask, Ray, is it that the manager is too scared to risk it and go for a 2-0 win or a 3-0 win? Because I
Well,
think
Be careful.
we have seen a win of 3-0, 2-0 clean sheet win under Ruben.
well, I mean, this game we've had a lot of injuries, so I don't know what he could have done to be attacking. Because I don't like Zerks. I think Zerks is not. I mean, he brought an attacker. And Zerks is useless at striker. We need more. We need to get that guy either loaned out and bring in another attacker that can. Once you make that sub for the counter attack, you've got it. Because I can't be asked with Zerks no more. I mean, I'm trying to give him as much a chance as he can, but he doesn't seem to want to take anything when he comes on the pitch. This is what I was saying on Akovic thing. I'm like, you bring him on, and I don't know if he's going to score a goal. I don't feel like a goal is going to be scored by him. You know what I mean? Like today, he got subbed 20 minutes of him, I think,
Yeah,
and he did do nothing. And
he's
I'm
a
like,
waste.
he is in it. I'm like, nah, this guy's got to be sold. I don't know the hype around him because I was just thinking he's not going to do it. He starts, he doesn't score. He comes off the bench, he doesn't score. He doesn't even have a shot. And I'm like, what have we done? Have we just wasted £30 million on a guy? that don't do anything.
I think Zaxi was better used when we had Holland
Yeah,
at United. But now that we sold Holland to Napoli, we should have sold Zaxi as well.
we
Like
should
the
have done.
two as a perfect pair.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, we should have done. So both of them to Napoli as a perfect pair because he didn't do anything last year, and Hollywood had a bad season last season, so they could have both been killing it now at Napoli, assisting and scoring each other.
Yeah.
Because at
Yeah.
United, man, he is bad.
And I can see why Bayern Munich sold him to Bologna
Yes, I can see now. I can see why now.
because
Because
because Zaxi is not a scary finisher. His finishing is poor. His
yes,
positioning is poor. The only
yes,
thing he does is he's a smaller version of Eketike.
very small,
Huh?
a very bad version of Ekitike. He
Yeah,
could dribble, he could dribble, but then when it comes to the real thing, he would not. He's not going to show it.
yeah, and I think that what scares me as well. But then we should have just brought on Chido for that game because I bet Chido will have done a better performance than Zaxi.
Oh yeah, Cheetah looks more threatening, mate. Cheetah looks a lot more threatening than Xerxes. I mean, I don't want to bash him, but I just don't see he's a threat. I mean, he comes on right, and it's like we're down to 10 men because I just don't see him being a threat to us. I mean, we need a counter attack. That's why Newcastle was so happy to just keep coming at us because they know that nobody's going to trouble their
So
centre backs. You get me?
yeah,
And that's the problem. I mean, once Sesko came off, that was pretty much it. And he almost scored, Sesko. Sesko almost scored. He hit the
Sesko's
post.
unlucky, man. On another day, that could have gone in. On another
Yeah.
game, that
And
could
I
have
was
gone
like,
in.
okay, this is
I'm not,
good. And then the manager takes off Sesko and brings on Xerxes. And once he brought
bro.
Xerxes on, I
Ray, you know,
said,
really,
we're not doing
man,
it.
the fact when he took Casemiro off, when he wasn't even on a yellow card.
I know. Because
I
was
was like,
like,
bro, these substitutions. I don't mean to be offensive, yeah, or even is offensive. Suicidal substitutions. They were absolutely suicidal, bro. The substitutions.
but
I'm not trying.
it's not so
I'm not
much
trying to say the
injured.
players were shit. I'm not trying to say the players that came on were shit, or the players that I can't. I don't rate any of the players that came on. What I'm gonna say is the substitute. You brought in how many inexperienced players to hold on to win a game? That could have cost us on one day. But you know what? I'm glad he's putting his faith in the youth academy. Like actually, for once, the manager's actually putting faith in the academy.
well,
Frederick's
it worked
was
for him.
given.
So I'm not, he put Fletcher on and he put Felix on.
Fletcher was okay. It wasn't amazing. He
No,
was a bit poor last night, but it's gonna happen with young players. You're gonna have some sloppy
that's
games.
it. Isn't it?
It's gonna be
No,
inconsistent.
but
So I'm not gonna get onto his case too much. You know what I'm trying to say.
but
I'm not
but
gonna say he's been bad or anything. Sorry, go on, Carl. What are you saying?
no, but okay. I want the manager to put faith
Mm-hmm.
in the youth academy when there's no crisis, there's no injuries. Play the youth
Yeah.
when we have a full team available. Play the youth. Don't go to the youth when you're in crisis.
Yeah.
Mm. No, I
That's
hear
true.
that.
Don't go to the youth when you're in crisis. Yeah, he's right. Kyle. Yeah. Football
Yeah,
overseas. Yeah. Play the youth when you know that the game, like Wolves. I would start Shea Lacey for Wolves because I think what's to lose?
I would too.
Because the Wolves are bad and we should create enough chances to win that game.
Mm. Like we did
uh,
against the Wolves away. We should be doing that.
and I feel like we should play a 4-2-3-1 against Wolves. We play
I
Matato,
agree.
Selesi on the wings. We let
Yeah,
them just have fun, and then we play
yeah,
Chido on the bench.
Is
Let
Kobe back
him.
next game? Is Kobe gonna be back for next game, or is he gonna be back in
No, no,
January?
no, no. I
When's he
think
back?
January.
Okay.
but
And
I would, yes, I
Delici's
would. I
back.
mean, I would bring in Cheeto and loan out Zerks because He'll be a goal threat because
Mm.
we got no goal threat. Once we sub Sesko, we got no goal threat, and it's like I'm
I mean, I
tired,
don't
man.
think
I think football. Sorry, what were you saying?
no, that's okay. No, finish
Yeah,
your
I
point.
think football overseas before it came live said he's tired of Zirks coming in as striker, and I am as well
Yeah,
because he's just not going to
I
offer
don't.
nothing.
I don't hate him. I just don't think he's good enough to play as striker.
No, oh,
I
no, not a
he
striker.
should be
No,
playing. It should be like a 4-4-1-1. Xerxes as the number 10 behind Sesko up top. That's what it should be. I don't think it should be Xerxes alone up top. You're not providing for anyone if you have Xerxes up top. Cool,
exactly,
Xerxes
man.
scores a goal here and there, but he's not going to score you 20, 30 goals a season.
He's not even going to score 10.
Sesko will not yet score you 20, 30 goals a season. But if you can provide for him and if he can finish his chances, he'll be on track to score 20, 30 goals a season. And you need to give him that service. And we're not giving him that service at the moment. That's the thing. We need to try and be more serviceable to our strikers, and that's the issue in the past. That's why a lot of our strikers have come here and failed. That's why a lot of strikers have come here and been hung out to dry, is because we've not been serviceable enough for them so they can score their 20, 30 goals a season. With Martial, he was always injury prone. With Ibrahimovic, he was like he was way past his prime, and unfortunately, he still scored 28 goals that season, but he didn't. But he didn't score in the league enough. And whereas
He brought his knee.
Whereas if we got Ronaldo, he came back. He also people started to hate on Ronaldo for no reason. I don't know why. He was getting hate, and then like this is what I'm trying to say. And then Højlund just wasn't good enough. So we've not been serviceable enough to our strikers. At the same time, we brought in the wrong profile of strikers. Except Ronaldo and Ibrahimovic and Cavani, everyone else has been wrong profile. In terms of like who we brought in, you know what I'm trying to say. The profile we brought in was wrong. But sorry, continue.
Oh,
No, anyone is fine. Anyone can continue. All good.
oh,
Go for
yeah,
football.
yeah. So to answer the question of second, if Zaki was to leave out on loan, I'll not bring on Scalot with an option to buy. What I'll bring on is Alvarez. You know, Alvarez from Atletico Madrid.
Julian Alvarez,
Yeah,
I would too.
I wanted
But
Alvarez.
but he won't leave in January.
and
I,
I
I,
know he wants to leave in January, but
I hope it's
but we
another
have
Tevez
60,
situation where he comes
but
to
we have
United.
60 million to spend.
We should be
The
using
money
that
that we're meant to the money
Semenyo.
that we're meant to spend on Semenyo, and let's spend it on Alvarez.
Semenyo should be the one we buy because 60 million release clause. Like if you have that, go spend it. And Ruben mentioned about long-term signings. That guy is a long-term signing for you right there. How old is Antoine Semenyo? Like 22, 23?
25.
That's good enough. That's good enough.
And
For long.
Alvarez is how old?
Sorry, say that again.
Yeah, Julian Alvarez.
Julian
He's
Alvarez.
also a young player. He's 25. He can give you 5 years of service. If you sign
We
him,
need yes, man. If we had Ferguson, we would already had Alvarez. So we don't have Alvarez in our team
Oh,
because
easily.
he's deadly.
Easily.
He's deadly, man.
Yeah, easily for
Yeah.
sure. I rate Julian Alvarez. I'm
Yes.
surprised City let him go.
I think
I'm surprised.
City,
I'm surprised City let him go, man.
I am as
I
well.
think
To be
he
honest,
did not want to
That's
let
good
him
money.
go, but he wanted to leave because he was tired of being Haaland's shadow. He was tired of being in the shadow of Haaland. The same thing to Mamos. Mamos is tired of being in the shadow of Haaland.
yes, because Haaland never gets dropped, does he? He always plays and plays and plays, and then
Yeah,
he,
even
he,
when
he needs to
Haaland
score the
plays
goals.
bad, even
Yeah,
when Haaland plays poorly, he never gets dropped.
he never gets dropped. Yeah, you're right. Even if he's playing poorly, he never gets dropped. He's
Yeah,
still there in the number one place. And those kind of guys, Mamush and the Havertz will get fed up of being like in the shadow.
well, but then why can't we just go sign Mamouche?
I thought we were gonna sign Mamush because he
Yeah,
was what?
Mamouche. Yeah,
If
yeah,
we sign Mamush, he'll be good for us. Trust me.
he'll be good.
Because
Yeah, he'll be an upgrade to Zaxi by
yes,
far.
by far. Because I don't think the manager's using Xerxes well. I think he should sub Cunha for Xerxes, not Sesko.
Mm.
No,
Xerxes.
and the thing about Mamouche, he can play at attacking midfield and also striker.
Yes,
Omar,
and he's good at
Omar,
it.
Omar Mamouche.
Yeah, Omar
Yeah,
Mamouche, yeah.
We should
almost.
have signed him last January, man.
We should have
We should,
done because
we
he
should
could.
have signed him last
Yeah,
January. Even last summer, for God's sake. Why was it last summer? It should be last January. Sorry, January. It should be last summer. We should
yes,
have signed him last summer, bro. Like, how much money
yes,
was it? 60 million, 70. We should have spent that.
exactly,
We,
man. And as football overseas said, he could play attacking midfielder and he could play striker.
mm,
So you know that when you bring him on the pitch, he's going to do something. Or
Yeah,
even we should have signed what's the other guy called? Shirks? Is it Ryan
average.
Sirski?
Ryan Cherky
Yes.
from
Cherky.
yep,
We should have signed
20,
Cherky too.
20 million, bro.
I know, 20 million.
Million.
And that guy could do things, man. That guy could assist or score
Unbelievable.
goals, man.
Yeah, Chucky was just there in the French league. He was willing to come.
Yes. And we didn't sign him. And he would have played backup, man. Because he would have come in and still, you know, come off the bench or something or start a here game and here and there. Because we need options off the bench, man. That's the thing when worries me with United. When Sesko needs to be subbed, who do we have to change the game or continue doing what we're doing?
Because United, for the past 2 to 3 managers, we have not had a good squad depth, good
No.
quality squad depth, and that's a worry.
Mm.
Yeah, you saw it today. You saw it when he took off Casemiro, how we went to shit. And then he takes off Sesko, we went to shit. So we need that squad depth. And we had players. These two players that we're talking about, Mamouche and Xerxes, would have been good squad depth to us.
You
And we
mean
need to work
Mamouche
on that.
and Chucky?
Yeah, those two guys. They would have been very good squad depth.
And I did know both of them will have cost like an 80 million. Good money spent.
Exactly. 80 million, both of them. Not even 100 million, 80 million, but just bam, just both of them. And you got two, and you got something there that you can work with.
Yeah,
Because this is what we
80
need
to
to do.
90 million. Because I feel
Yeah,
like Leon will sell to us at 35 million.
yeah,
Chucky, and then Wolfsburg will sell to us Mamouche at 70 million. So at under 100 million, you have good quality players and
exactly,
squad depth.
Mm.
exactly.
Yeah. Does United have the luxury to spend 120 to 130 million on a single player? I don't think
I
so.
don't think
No.
so. I don't think so. No.
But this is where I'm gonna say that, and people will probably say you're crazy for saying this. Bruno Fernandes, 100 million. That's where we could have got the 100 million from. And I'm not trying to
Actually,
say
I have
Bruno
sold
Fernandes.
Bruno.
Yep, 100 million from Bruno. Use that money to go and spend it on a midfielder or a defender or whatever it is. We need backups, man. And last night could have easily ended 1-1 if the defenders made a mistake. So we need some defensive depth. We need some midfield depth, and we need some attacking depth. At the
Yes,
moment, we've only got Cunha, we've only got and Buemo Ahmad. If these guys come back and they're being forced to play in the back in 3-4-3 again, good luck. Because Ahmad's playing wing back. He's Kyle. You mentioned to me the other day Ahmad was playing right wing, and he scored. Didn't you? You mentioned it to me as well. I think yesterday on yesterday's show
No,
on the preview that he scored
no,
because he
Ahmad
was.
was playing striker. He was
Oh, he was
playing
playing
striker.
strike.
He was playing striker for Ivory
Oh, okay.
Coast,
I thought he was playing right
and he
wing. My
scored
bad.
a goal.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
for
Ahmad
me, I want
and
Ahmed further up the pitch. Me,
Yeah, you have to play him further up the pitch. You can't play him at a right wing back. Right wing back he's wasted there.
yeah, he is. I
yeah,
hope the
And you
he
see
manager doesn't go back to
and you see
this
play
stuff.
back four. You see Dallo going further up more, trying to cross the ball more. I'm
It
trying to
looks
say
better. It looks better.
it's better, exactly, a lot better, and it's throwing
A
again.
more balanced team, to be honest.
Much more balanced team. Facts.
yeah, that's what I want to see is whether Ruben will play the same 4-1 going forward, or maybe that's a temporary solution. Because the thing I don't like about this manager, he offers temporary solutions, then he goes back to default settings. Then we go back to having poor form. And he starts shouting at his players.
Mm.
Like he has the worst squad planning for a match I've ever seen in any manager possible. Squad planning, also in-game management skills is poor. The subs he
Mm,
brings on, the subs that he puts, the people he puts on the bench, like you can tell he plays only plans for the games that he wants to get. He doesn't plan for the game that he could get.
mm,
He only plans for one scenario of the match, not two or three or four. Like no Pep, check Pep's bench. You can see there's three plans on the bench: Plan A,
mm.
Plan B, Plan C.
Yeah.
Ruben, when he plans his bench, he plans for Plan A only.
You come on as a wing back. You come on as a center back. You come on as a striker. You come on as a left wing back. You have to stick to
Easy
that.
subs, yeah.
And change it up when you bring substitutions on. The only time he's changed it was this season when he played 4-4-2 against, was it Bournemouth? You said when we brought on like a back four and we had like a 3-man midfield, 4-man midfield, or whatever it was going forward. We looked a lot better. Looked a lot better. You know what I mean, Kyle? As you
Yeah,
were saying,
yeah, we looked much better. I think United plays better in a back four. I don't know what Ruben thinks, but in under his philosophy, we play better in a back four.
Yeah, man. We definitely do play better than back four, and I think that we should go back to.
ooh, right,
Yeah,
what is
and
that?
I don't know what the board was thinking. Shooting to a manager who plays a back three, and then you expect him to win trophies in a span of 2 years, 2 seasons. That's impossible for a team that has been used to playing a back four since Alex Ferguson time.
You play back four against Tottenham, and in my opinion, you win that Europa League.
Sorry,
You
boys.
win. You win. It's all right, bro. It's all right,
Steve
Kyle.
Yard plays him a bit. Yeah.
I was just saying that you win that Europa League playing the back four, in my opinion. In that final, you had to play the back four. You had to have played that back four in the final, in my opinion.
We would have won.
We would have won, in my opinion.
Yeah, we'll have won.
We would have won because
And I think
because
last season we'll have performed better in a back four than a back three.
Yeah, because
And the
I
thing is,
don't think.
we switched to a back three in the middle of a season when we were in crisis. Like what squad planning is that from Ineos? You hire a manager mid-season, a manager who specializes in a back three. You see, United is in deep shit, and you
big up
play.
King Khan.
Huh?
Big up. No, I was just saying big up King Khan. It's all good, bro.
Yeah, you see, United is in deep shit, and you hire a manager who plays a back three for a team who are used to a back four.
Yeah.
When you give
Mm.
him a contract of 2 seasons, and every time you remind him that he's on a contract or that United is going to win a trophy in 3 seasons, how do you expect him to win a trophy in 3 seasons when he has to teach boys who are used to a back four how to play back three, and now he has to make them be comfortable with playing a back three and make sure they're good quality enough to be competitive enough. 3 seasons is not enough. And then you're not giving him the correct recruitment. We're not signing him a center midfielder, and you're not signing him a left back. You're not signing him a right back. Like you
Mm.
give him expectations, but not giving him the resources to utilize
This
to
is
reach
what
those
this is.
expectations.
Sorry.
You're setting him up to fail.
Yes, and this is what worries me with King Khan's thing. I mean, I think he will eventually go back to the back three when he gets his players.
Yeah.
Because I don't
That's
understand how all of a sudden we signed a manager to play who specializes in the back three. Then he's gonna say, "Oh well, I'm going to change it now to back four, so I'm going to do a back four." I
he's so
think deep
stubborn.
down, I think
He's so
deep
stubborn.
down, yeah, I think deep down he's going to go to default settings. That's what I personally think. Deep down, once Amon gets something, we're going to go right back to the back three.
And I think you're right. He'll go back to back three, and will continue performing and poorly, and then he'll be let go at the end of the season. And then we have dropped our standard so low that were competing for top 10.
You know what I mean? I don't
Like
like it,
like
but
like since when did we bottle a cup
Big up
final
Matt
to
Bowman.
Tottenham of all other teams? We
you
bottle
know,
cup final to Tottenham. We get knocked out in national cups to a third division side, Grimsby.
Grimsby. Yeah, you know.
Grimsby,
and
yeah.
and you- and sh- and you're backing the manager shamefully. A manager who has underperformed, a manager who doesn't show results for why you should back him more.
Mm. Matt Bowman to surprise Newcastle and win. Oh, by the way, guys, make sure you guys subscribe to Matt Bowman as well, people. Make sure you guys subscribe to him.
Was Newcastle? If Newcastle equalized, I
Pacific
wouldn't.
United versus Newcastle on Boxing Day, bro. Pacific United on Boxing Day.
Listen, if Newcastle equalized, I wouldn't complain just to how the second half went. But we got the win, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah, they haven't given the players to teams to play a back three. Back three needs three down there. We feel it's two down there. That's two. All the club needs. Yeah.
Yeah,
All
that's
the
true.
clubs. Yeah.
Well, he
So-
said it himself. He said it himself.
Yeah.
Is he,
Yeah,
he got changed because it's expensive for him to do that. So maybe the club's told him, look, we're not going to spend all this money, and you got to do what it was before.
Mm.
Because
Let's just
I think
top five
I-
of the UCL.
I think the structure wants a puppet guy. I think the structure wants to dictate and tell the manager how to play and what players you're going to get.
Yeah.
And you slowly seen Amin becoming a yes guy. Because before he was because
maybe
before he
Ineos
was.
maybe it's not him. Maybe it's Ineos who told him to play this way. You know what I mean?
This is the thing. Because when he first came, he was talking about, oh, this is my style. I'm going to give you my idea. I'm going to do it, all that. And then now you hear him talking about in his press conferences, because I do listen to his press conferences, and he's saying stuff like, well, you know, I haven't really got the players to play. I haven't got the time, so I've got to do a change, and I've got to adapt. And it sounds like he's a company man now. It sounds like they've hounded him down to be a company man, and you've got to do certain things.
And that's why I stopped listening to his press conferences.
Okay.
Yeah, like this season, I've not listened to his press conferences because what's the point? It's always the same scripted answer supplies.
Villa have 10 points on us right now, isn't it? I
Who?
think so. Villa have 10 points on us right now. Well, assuming they win their game, assuming they play Chelsea, and where the result is.
Yeah,
You
but they're
guys
third.
Draw?
I'm not.
What would you guys rather, a draw?
I think United has bottled too many points. We should have been second by now.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
What would you guys rather, Villa 1 or a draw? I'm saying draw. Me.
Drop points, yeah.
I'm saying draw.
Because if they win, they're still 10 points ahead of us, yeah.
He's back in January, Sanket. Sorry, Ray, continue, bro. Let me cut you off there.
No, I want Villa to lose. But again, if Villa lose, that will mean us
But we're
going to
points
top
with-
four will be hard.
But we're level on points with Chelsea, that's the thing. And goal difference is only separating us two.
Yeah, that's the thing. If Chelsea win, it will be harder for us to catch up to Chelsea.
Because if we don't win, if we don't beat Wolves, that could go horribly wrong. So I would much rather a draw. I would much rather a draw, if you ask me. Chelsea, Aston Villa, I would much rather a draw.
Because
Bad to
who's
choose,
Chelsea
a draw.
playing next?
Villa tonight.
No, after Villa.
All right.
No, you know.
Well,
Chelsea, on the same weekend we played Wolves, who did Chelsea play? Chelsea must have played, what was it, Bournemouth, no? So it's Bournemouth at home.
Yeah,
well,
Yeah,
personally,
Be tough, man.
yeah,
That'll be tough.
yeah. I think Chelsea would drop points there.
I don't think we're gonna get any. I don't think we're gonna finish third. I think we might get fifth or fourth. So who's in the fourth place? I'd rather chase than who's in the third.
Chelsea.
Because I don't think we're gonna get third.
Top four
I
of
think-
top fourth or fifth is where Champions League could be next season. So depends.
I
Yeah.
think United wants to go to top five. We need to get one signing in the winter transfer window.
Midfielder is more. It's more of a priority if you
Yeah,
ask
a
me.
midfielder.
Yes.
Whether
I'll get
it's more
midfielder.
midfielder from Wolves for 40 million.
Yeah.
Jaja Gomez, that's go sign him. For Scott Dale.
Yes. I will sign a midfielder, and if I could sneak another attacker, I would do. Like a centre forward. If you could sneak another one.
I feel like we should have signed Jonathan David. He was on a free contract
This is
to
the thing,
summer.
bro. Yes, I said that.
He was he was on a free contract
Even
last.
Calvert Lewin was free.
Yeah, a lot of people were on free, and we missed out on those. We were targeting all people like
Same.
Matata, those guys.
Yeah, who is hard to prize out of Crystal Palace.
Yeah,
We
well,
should have gone. We should have got a free striker on loan, a free striker, and then it would have solved our issues with the substitutions. You know.
we should have gotten Jonathan David on a free contract, and then went to sign Sesko, and
Yeah,
then we signed Zaxi.
yeah. And for me, that would have added squad depth. If you've got
Mm,
a free striker, aside a Sesko, then you don't then you don't have to worry if Sesko gets injured or you could sub
never, bro.
Sesko.
Never, bro. Until this guy's no longer his cousin, until Amru's no longer Dalo's cousin, then he'll probably go.
Bro,
That's that.
we're not replacing dialogue,
Yeah, we're
bro.
Dalo. He's not
But I
going.
think we have too many issues before we replace the lot. We have too many issues to solve.
Also, Cecil doesn't suit the manager style. He's young, too undeveloped. Needs someone over him, bro. We should have signed Gyökeres instead. Gyökeres would have been a better striker. The guy who plays in behind. It's like
Okay.
we have Arsenal striker and they have our striker, kinda.
True, but I think there was a difficult deal to make actually.
What do you mean by this, Sanchez? What do you mean by this, bro? What do you mean by that? I don't get it.
Well,
This one. How come there's no SC option? I don't know what he means by this. As in terms of subtitles or anything? I don't know what you mean.
I think he's meaning that actually. Is it subtitles he's on about?
yeah, subtitles.
Yeah, it
I
might be
think.
subtitles. Yeah. There's no subtitles. No subtitles. No. I see some
If
reports.
If United is going for Dumfries in the summer transfer window, I'll be willing to sign him over the lot. Actually, I'll be willing to offer a swap deal. The lot goes to Inter, Dumfries comes to United.
That's an upgrade.
Yeah, and then we give him
Oh,
that. We give Inter 30 million.
super chat. Oh, sorry, man. I didn't know that super chat. No, I'm not at 1,000 yet. Until they reach 1,000, then I can get super chats. Not right now. Not right now yet. Bro. So big up to you, man. I appreciate you though. It's all good though. Once I reach 1K, none of you have to send me super chat. I don't need super chats. Big up to you guys. My question to you: tell me one player who's available for the entire season, produce 20 plus GA. Bruno leaves the club. United should sign 3 plus Villas gap. That's what I mean. You need to go and sign players. That's exactly. It's actually, I can't even talk. Fucking hell. It's exactly what I'm trying to say. Sankit, you told me that Bruno Fernandes. If you sell Bruno Fernandes, you cannot replace him with 100 million, right? This is exactly what you're trying to say. Sign more than one player capable enough. Not replace him with one player. Use that 100 million to replace that one player with 3 or 4 cheap players that can
Who do
fill
the
it.
same output. That's what football clubs do. Who are smart.
Exactly.
You've got one guy that gives you a lot of GA, which Bruno does. But what you do, if somebody comes in for 100 million, you go get a Ryan Serki, you go get Homage, Mamouche, a Serki, a Turkey, sorry, Mamouche,
Turkey, yeah,
Yeah,
Tur-
Turkey.
we
Turkey,
go sign those
Mamouche.
small ones.
Those guys give you GA. Those guys give you GA. Maybe not as high as Bruno, but they give you GA. And when you got 2 or 3 guys that giving you GA in your team, you know you've got more of a chance.
I agree with this. 100% King Khan. Facts. I 100% agree with this comment.
Yeah, same.
100% agree. Dumfries has been injured for most. He just got surgery.
I don't know that.
I play without Bruno. We actually play fine. I thought we played fine last time without Bruno. I don't think we played badly last night. I think it was just I think we were just trying to defend a 1-goal lead. We were just trying to hold on to a 1-0 lead. That's what we're trying to do.
I don't think Bruno is a liability defensively. I think played in the wrong position.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's what I think.
because I don't think Bruno is ever a good CM. If you want to get the best out of Bruno, play him as an attacking midfielder. And the meaning to play a player out of his main good position, that when you see him becoming a defensive liability to the team.
Mm. I said, by the way, I'm moving out for some time, but yesterday has given me a food for thought. He needs players, yes, but he can coach. You can't teach new dogs old tricks. I mean, that's true. You can't teach people old tricks, new tricks to old dogs. But this is what I was saying with Ruben. He does need time, and he needs more than what he's got. For example, he's only had 4 signs this summer, and he's only had Jobu. So I would want to see him with a midfield first. Get him a midfielder, and possibly another right back, and all these other players, and then I will fully make my judgment on him. I know he's not getting the results, but he's kind of have the same team he had since we've had like 2-3 years now. And I think once we get him some stuff, his next season I've been looking at him more harder because I'm thinking, well, if you got a midfielder, if you got another striker, you should not be not picking up a good win ratio next year.
But also, I think my issue with Ruben is yes, he doesn't have his team, but he's not showing to us what he's doing with the current team. He's not utilizing the current team to its maximum potential.
I hear you, bro, but I
Yeah,
believe that the current team is past it now. So I
no,
think
I mean,
Lumen.
it can make a bit of tweaks. If we got to play here 4-3-4-1, at least play it properly. Play the correct players in the correct positions. Create competition in each position. Like if it was Ruben, I'll play my 2 attacking midfielders will be Mount, will be Cunha and Bomo.
Yes, I was actually kind of
And then Bruno and
Shouldn't have
Mount
done that.
compete for those spots.
But at the same time, I'm not because this guy makes weird substitutions at the same time, bro. Lumen.
I think somebody did said it there. He's only 40, which that is a good thing to say to us. Yeah, it is a good thing to say because I think he's learning, and unfortunately, United probably don't need a learning manager. We need somebody who really is bang on it. But this is the route that the board. This is why I blame the board more. I blame Amrin because you don't bring a learner to United because we need managers that are just like on it in it. Just we need a Pep style manager. We need an Enrique style manager. Guys who can just sign the players, build the team.
For a project manager.
Sorry.
United were not suited for a project manager.
No, we're not.
Yeah,
We're not built like that.
Yeah, our fans' lack of patience. We're not suited for a project manager, and
We're
I
not.
don't know what Ineos thinking getting a project manager.
Exactly. I don't dislike Amrin, but I see him more as a project guy that could go to a club. We need a manager that can come in and just straight away get us something.
Yeah, get us goals, get us trophies. We need proof.
That's it.
Yeah, you need proven winners. Exactly. I 100% agree with you. Wolves at home won't be hard. Well, we lost to Sheffield United, but we were top under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, so I won't be surprised if we end up dropping points to Wolves. I really wouldn't. This team has it in them to drop points to these sides, and I will not be surprised if we drop points to Wolves. I really would not. I really wouldn't, and it wouldn't surprise me one bit.
It would be an angry round for me if we did.
Man said we just wait.
Because I am at that match. I'm at that match and man.
Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah, man. We better play, man. We better play.
Hopefully we'll win. Hopefully we'll win. He's leading the cost of us losing against Spurs in the Europa League final, finishing 15th in the Premier League. Yep, he is. He is. Everyone is.
Everyone is. Everyone is.
Everyone is, bro.
Yeah.
We can't just blame one. The whole team is to blame.
And
learning manager, first year managerial job in the big league as well. Sorry, continue, bro. Continue.
Yeah, and I think if I'm going to blame anybody for last year, I put more blame on Ineos for doing what they did.
Yeah, that was awful.
Because they almost cost us a lot of problems. Because you don't change a manager in mid-season who specializes and then give him no front line and then give him double and then tell him to go and finish high in the league and win your trophy. You know, it was doomed to start. It was doomed at the start. Yeah.
And all managers are mouthpieces for the owners.
Exactly.
They're puppets of the owners.
Exactly, because they hire them, so he can't come out and say, "Oh yeah, my owner's exactly. Shit." Or they're gonna sack him, and he don't want to be sacked. So he's gonna be.
The one. No, I
mean, even Ferguson was a mouthpiece for the owners when he was.
Yeah, I'm sure he was. Yeah,
but and he was he was the man into it. He was the man, but he used to say, "Oh well, there's nothing to. We can't really buy anybody in January because there's nobody there." And you're like, "What are you talking about?" But he used to win in it, so we were like, "Yeah." You could we let you off because you can win us a title every year. Every year you could just magically do something and we just win it. We just win like. So yeah, every manager is a mouthpiece. You're right, Akavin. Every manager is a mouthpiece to the owners.
Every manager. Even I'm sure even Jose was at one point, but then Jose went his own way and started criticizing the board. Remember that?
Yeah, then he got the sack.
That famous Football Heritage press conference.
Yeah.
That specifically Ferdinand shared with Bruno Fernandes was that Bruno is second on to Kylian Mbappe in chance created across Europe's top leagues this season. But at the same time, bro, if you get 100 million for a player and he's past his 30s, you take it and you go and sign many players to replace him. Exactly. I'm not saying Bruno Fernandes is the issue in this team. That's not what I'm trying to imply. What I'm trying to imply is people talk about our depth, lacking in depth. But Bruno Fernandes' 100 million was not taken. We could have used that money to go spend it on many players for squad depth purposes. You know what I mean? He did make it clear he wanted to come in the summer. Surprise we sunk when they brought him in the middle. Yep. And then they forced him in. They forced him into the football club. Big up to you, Steve. Hope you're blessed. Hope you're well. All good, man. All good.
Morning, guys.
I think United should stop being a single player FC. We should start taking risk. If there's a good offer that comes on the table, like 100 million for Bruno, take it, sell him,
and buy players, and don't pocket the money.
Age is a problem, but you're never gonna get 100 million for 30 plus like that ever again. You probably won't get 100 million from him ever again. I highly doubt you'll get 100 million from ever again. You should have taken that money right away and should have just replaced him.
Because next summer you get 60 million.
Sorry, I mean you could have got Wirtz, you could have got anyone.
Bro, we signed Bruno Fernandes for 50 million. Imagine selling for 100 million. You're 40 million on profit. You make 40 million on profit for selling Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, I agree with King Kong there. We need to beat Wolves, Leeds, and Burnley.
All of them. And Leeds, by the way, Leeds is that one game
That's gonna be a hard game.
I desperately want to win. I really, really want to win. I don't know you. I hate them.
Yeah, Leeds is shit.
I hate Leeds with a passion. Yeah, and if any Leeds fans in the chat want to do a preview with me, let me know. I'm more than open to do a preview with you guys, and these guys as well on the panel, Kyle and Ray. Send a message to one of us, and we'll get back to you. Wolves, Leeds, Burnley. Yep, facts. United don't have veterans. You. Who said we don't have veterans? Who said we don't? We have Casemiro, who's a veteran.
Bruno.
We have Casemiro, who's a veteran.
Sure.
And we have Cesaro Martinez.
Shaw's a veteran. Dialog's a veteran. Dialog's a veteran as well, you know, at this team because he's been here 9 years.
Yeah, also, Shaw, Rashford is a veteran.
Yep.
What else? Who else? Bruno is starting to become one.
Again, don't make decisions and call the shots. Sorry, go on.
No, I'm saying Bruno, Harry Maguire.
Maguire is a veteran, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of these
I think we've got at least 6 veterans in our team.
Yeah. They're not winning. They're not proven winner veterans, but they're veterans in terms of age. In terms of
I mean they're not going to win us a title, but they have won us cups.
In terms of how long they've been here, how long they've been in the game, yeah.
Yeah,
They're,
the
they're,
veterans.
they're
Yeah,
the veterans in that sense. You know what I mean? It's more like that in that sense. It's not more like in terms of how long. It's more like in terms of how long they've been here, and how long they've been in the game, rather than how they how do you say, rather than how they operate at the football club for years. You know what I mean? That's what I mean.
Well,
It's
I
just
think all of them have won trophies with us, but they're not going to win us like the league.
they won a couple trophies. Should have won the Europa League, but
Yeah,
like
twice, but they flopped
not.
it.
Yeah, we exactly. Maguire bottled that one Europa League final he played in. He didn't play the previous one. He was injured.
Yeah, he played against Villarreal. He bottled it,
Mm.
and
Leeds are getting better through the season. That's the one thing. I'm going away to Leeds will be tough, man. Tough
that'll
atmosphere.
be a tough game, man. Where are you?
Sorry.
Oh yeah,
Leeds.
yeah. So I was saying, yeah, he bottled the Europa League final. He should have won that. And Maguire,
No.
he didn't play. He didn't play against Spurs, and we bottled some. We bottled the FA Cup final, but we then came back and beat City. And I think yeah. So they have won us. They have won us some. I mean, if you look at it, the United is, yeah, they have been. I wouldn't really say that they've been a massive flops. Yeah, because I think when you win a trophy at a club, I don't necessarily think you're a flop, but they haven't come together and won us the league or Champions League. You know what I mean? Our veterans that we have. So when they leave of the club, I will look back at them and go, and I will say, average men who did win things but couldn't take the next step. And the next step for United is to win the league and win. I think that's the only two trophies we need to win past 30. It's Champions League and Premier League. Those are the two remaining ones.
The thing is, though, Ray, I
Yeah.
want us to before Fergie left, all we were winning was league titles. We won the Champions League in 2008, but after that we've only won league titles and
Yeah.
and a cup, and that's really about it. And
Yeah.
obviously one league cup, but that's really about it. We've hardly won anything else. It's only been league titles.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the thing is, bro. The thing is with with Man United is, I would much rather us get back to winning leagues again.
Yeah.
And the moment we start winning leagues again, then we start to look at everything else around it. We start to build for everything else around it. Let's just build for the league first. Once you build for that league, once you build for the league, once you win that first league title, I don't know when that'll be, but once you win that first league title, that'll flow in. The standards of the football club will increase, because if you're gonna do the sacking manager thing, every manager knows what the aim is to come and do to win the Premier League, right?
Exactly.
So you have to win, and then once you win that first title, then you can start looking at others, because Man United were just winning leagues, and that's the one thing I was like, do you know what? Okay, I'll take it. If you keep on winning leagues like how PSG was doing it, then it starts to look into the bigger picture. Then it starts to look at we haven't won the Champions League. We've only won the league. We never won the Champions League. Then they start to look at the bigger picture. Then they start to aim higher and started building for bigger and better things. And that's why you look at PSG now. They're one of the best squads in the world, probably the best squad in the world in terms of talent, size, and everything. And that's why I'm saying that I think now, if United can slowly, like, I'm not say slowly, but if we can build with some good signings in the coming years, like, I think Sesko's a good player, and trust me, people get onto his case too much. I think he did okay. I know he missed a bad chance last night, but that shot that hit the crossbar in the second half, on another day, that shot goes in.
But he's coming back from injury, isn't it? He's had an injury hit season, so
yeah. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm more like, I'm more on the side of where United need to build a team with smarter signings. So, like, for example, you go look at the market and say, all right, which player that's good, that's kind of in their prime, that's available for cheap. Because I know these only gonna have penny pinch, so at this rate, you might as well look. You might as well have to align with that. I think, for example, Dumfries was one of them. Theo Hernandez was one of them. You know who else? Donnarumma was another one. These are smart signings. But you know what? Sen Lamens had a really good game last night. I'm not gonna knock him. He had a very good game last night. He saved us in the last minute, man.
To be honest with you, I think some of the Melens has been one of the seasons of the signings for us.
Oh yeah, for sure. One of the signings of the season for sure, 100%.
Because if we didn't sign that dude, we We would have lost that game yesterday because Onana flop. BND you can't trust. So
No,
yeah,
no, we won't. We won't win the league with these owners. No. Ronaldo suggested Luis Enrique with United management hire Eric Ten Hag. There you go. We didn't listen to one of our. We didn't listen to one of the goats or the goat. We didn't listen to the goat, and we didn't listen to our legends. I mean,
exactly, because we got a shocking board. That's shocking, bro.
We disrespected him, bro. We do not need superstars.
One common denominator of all of this is the board. They've been shocking for so long, man.
And look, Eric Enrique has gone to achieve facts. But anyways, let's get back to the game. What
Yes.
are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the performance, both Kyle and Ray? And let's get back to the overall review of the game, and we'll do player ratings and close out.
Who wants to go first?
I can go first. I thought first half. Yeah. So I thought first half was a good performance. We got a goal, we got a lead, and second half I thought we underperformed. We performed poorly. We could have considered a goal towards the end of the game, but in the end we got the win that we needed. It was a must win, and I'm proud of our boys, even though we should have performed better in the second half.
I wish I was striking you out of control of football. Xerxes was very lazy last night.
He's lazy. He's a lazy character, isn't he? Yeah.
And I don't hate him, but he needs to do better, man. That was really, really poor.
Yeah. So my thoughts is, I'll echo what Carl said. Really. First off, I thought we were playing some really good football, to be honest, and should have scored some. We took our goal lovely. I think we should have scored a second one, and then we did. We always do what we always do. My worry is always the second half of United, especially the start of it, because I know we're going to come out slow. I know we're going to come out.
A few scary moments away.
Yeah, we always let the team back in.
The amount of
again,
time
it was this.
Playing behind was scary, man. Sorry, Ray. I just want to say that real quick. The amount
of
time
Newcastle
was scary. The amount of times Newcastle played through balls into the box, that was scary, man.
It was.
The chances. If they have Isak and whatnot, they score their chances, and our halftime record goes away.
That's it.
Sorry, Ray.
Yeah, and that's what worries me, United. You know, I don't like the second half especially when we score a goal. It's like we come out lazy and just think, oh yeah, well, the team's not going to come onto us because we had such a good first half. I think you know what I mean. And that's something that the coach needs to fix, and he's not fixing it, and that's frustrating me with it. And for his substitutions, I was disappointed in Zirks. I thought he didn't offer a counter attack, and he was subbed on. Not like 10 minutes to go. He was subbed on like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and he just didn't do nothing. But we got the win, and that's what I wanted. And I'm actually happy that we got the win because we needed the win because we lost to Aston Villa, and back-to-back losses is never good. So at least we got the win, and that actually keeps us on course where we want to be. We're fifth in the table, and we got a plus goal difference for some strange reason. So. Yeah, I'll take it at the moment.
Yeah. Let me get to the other comments real quick. This game is better than we drew before we can see the single goal. Facts. Ugarte was one positive, and I hope this continues the momentum. Bro, Ugarte had his best game in a United shirt last night.
He played well. He played well.
That was his best ever performance in a United shirt. But he's in my opinion, he's still a bum. But that was a really good performance by him last night. Still a very good performance.
He's a bum.
He is, man. Real quick, just to answer this question, what do you think of Sen Lamens? What a signing! What a signing!
That's what we said, boy. We said one signing of the season for us. One of the signing of the season, yeah.
I was just gonna say, like, I think with Lamens is that a lot of the goals we conceded are not even his fault. Whereas Onana just kept making mistake after mistake after mistake. Yes, you might look at the numbers. Oh, we conceded the same amount of goals as Onana was here, but those goals that we conceded were Onana's mistakes. Whereas with this guy, he's actually saving us. He's actually making.
Onana was a bomb. Onana was a bomb. Sorry to disturb, but he was a bomb.
No. It's okay.
Yeah, he was a bad goalkeeper.
He was a horrible goalkeeper, man.
Horrible, yeah.
At least with this guy, he's actually making saves, and I can only think of one or two goals that maybe were slightly his fault. But then again, it's not even clear cut like his fault. It's not even clearly his fault. like it's not all on him. You know what I mean? Like he actually makes good saves. He's
Yeah,
actually competent.
yeah,
We find somebody competent in goal. And I was worried about it at first. I was like, oh, inexperienced. I know he made the most saves in the top 10 leagues, but then like still, like I'm a bit worried. I'm a bit worried. But then again, I was like, we should have gone for Donnarumma. But like, wow, this this was a good signing. I
yeah,
have to give credit where it's due. It's a good signing by the board. Ineos. The one good signing that he actually made was this.
yeah.
Yeah.
But sorry, Kyle, continue, bro. I just needed to
No, I was saying that Laments is a good goalkeeper. He's a way upgrade to Onana, and I think his performances last game was a good performances. He deserved a clean sheet,
exactly
and
exactly facts.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I said to somebody. Somebody were talking about Haven Heaven's performance, which was good, and I said, yeah, Heaven's performance was excellent, but he also had a keeper in there that actually gave him the confidence to play better because
Yeah,
Anana was clashing out our centre backs. Our centre backs might have a good performance, but then you look back and you see this dude dropping the ball or doing some bullshit. You lose confidence, and you could see the confidence in our centre backs now because they know if they can't get the ball, they've got somebody there that was going to grab it, and they've got somebody there that can come for crosses. So the play is confident. Where we had a dope, where we had
yeah,
a dope
they have
in
something.
like confidence players. You know what I mean? You need these confidence players in your team,
Hmm.
like players who play with confidence. Like Euro when he came on, he was still a bit shaky. I don't know what's happened to Lenny Euro in the last few games, man. He's been a bit shaky, man.
Yeah, he's
I'll
been
be
a bit
real with
shaky. Yeah, he has
you.
been a bit shaky.
Shaky.
And
I worry for him because I think is it because he's not being playing? He's not being played correctly. He's not being given the correct role. I would much rather he play as a right back. I know it sounds crazy, but the guy can actually go forward with the ball. And I know it shouldn't. I don't know he shouldn't play center back, but then he play center back. But would you much rather he played right back because he can dribble the ball quite well actually. He can dribble quite well on the right hand side. He can actually try and spray. Can actually I can't even say it. He can actually play a good pass.
yeah,
Rather he play as a right back kind of player. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I
I
don't
think so.
I don't know if you guys agree. Yeah, bro. What Cunha, man? Last night, I'm sorry, you had to pass the ball, man. That was poor from Cunha. You should have passed the ball a lot more, man. He was a bit selfish last night.
Yeah, he's fallen in the trap of trying to score too many goals. You know what I mean? Where he should just play his natural Cunha game where he gets goals and assists. Somebody needs to remind him why we liked him at Wolves because he used to get assists. When he couldn't score, you get assists at least. So I think he needs to go back to. You see, I see some of the players when they come to Manchester United, they think, "Oh, I got to score, got to score, got to score all the time." And sometimes, as a fan, I'm not really bothered if you don't score, as long as you output like an assist.
Yeah,
Like if you square, yeah, I'll praise you just as much as you scoring a goal. If you square up your teammate and he scores, I say, "Oh, look at Cunha's pass there." But it's when you shoot and shoot and shoot and miss, and then you still 1-0 down, and you think, "Nah, you could have done better than it, mate."
Take care, bro. Take care, brother. Take care.
Yeah.
Cunha's had a very, very below average game. Maybe he has, and he's our best player technically on the pitch. If not the Sandro Martinez or Casemiro. But
You see, this is why Bruno. This is why people love. This is why I personally like Bruno because even if Bruno doesn't score, he'll assist the ball.
yeah, exactly.
And this is what Cunha needs to learn. Cunha needs to learn. Look, mate, stop taking wild shots. Just us. Douglas open, pass to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Kyle, any more thoughts on the game? You want to give your thoughts on what we said, and then we can continue. But also, real quick, I also like.
Yeah, I just want
I've
I
always
want us
rated
to continue playing.
I've always rated Heaven, really good player, but he's
Yeah.
never been used correctly. Not center back. He's a left-sided center back.
Yeah.
But sorry, Kyle, continue, bro.
Oh, sorry. I am saying that I want us to continue using our back four going forward. I don't want this to be a temporary solution, but Yeah, and let's go get this. Let's end the year with 6 points on the cards, or 3 points. The last 3 points. Let's beat Wolves, and yeah, let's end the year with being top five. What about you guys?
That's my final thoughts on the game. I just hope we continue with the and it's a temporary fix. Just continue with what makes the players comfortable
Mm.
and try and build on that and go to Wolves players and don't be losing to Wolves or dropping any points. Just
Yeah,
go play freely, you know,
free
free football. You
attack
know what I mean?
space.
Because yes, fast paced attacking football because Wolves won't be able to deal
No, I
with
mean
that.
space. Space. Attack the space.
They attack the
The
space,
in behind.
play, play good. I would start Stay Lacy in that game because I think that's a
Yep.
perfect game to start him and tell him just go and attack Wolves, get 2, 3, 4 goals on them, and finish the year on a high because
Yeah, I agree.
I don't want to see us trying to defend a 1 goal lead against Wolves because that will drive me mad.
It's a
Because I
game where
think
United should be scoring 3 goals in the first half and
exactly.
easing the second half.
Wolves
Bro,
are not good. Put them to bed.
bro, we have
Yeah,
Leeds next week. We need to beat Leeds next week. I'm not
exactly,
I, I'm not taking that game lightly. By the way, that Leeds game, I want to win that game so bad. I don't know
exactly,
if you
man,
know, but I hate Leeds and I want to win that game.
exactly,
Yeah, I know.
man. So
For all of us here want to beat.
we need to be going to that game, flexing our muscles
People,
and
Ray's brother
using.
is a Leeds fan. Ray's brother is a Leeds fan.
Don't remind me, bro. I've got he's already chat. Christmas time is already he's already hyped up for that game. I'm like, oh shit, there we go.
Uh, and well, I hope they win tonight. I hope Wolves win tonight. We play Liverpool. I hope they win tonight.
That'd be quite good actually. Beat Liverpool, and but I don't think they're going to because they play at Anfield, and if they don't, we cannot
If they
lose.
somehow win tonight's game, I'm gonna be shameless, bro. I'm going to be shameless.
I'm gonna be
I'll be shameless if they win tonight. Oh, you're so good. We've won on a Friday night. We could just relax for the whole
That's it,
weekend.
man.
Just
We can
watch
relax.
every team, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm so relieved we won the game as well against Boxing Day record against Newcastle. Like I mentioned in the title, Death, Taxes, and Manchester United beat Newcastle United on Boxing Day. You know what I mean? Cheer up Alan Shearer and all that.
you
You know
know.
what I mean? Cheer up Alan Shearer. How much points are we dropping away Arsenal away City at home? I forgot to answer that question. Thank you for bringing it back up, bro. Forgot to answer that question. Arsenal away City at home. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see
See us
on the.
getting some points. I see us getting some points.
I just think we need to wait and see who comes back because we have some players on the way back. Bruno, could he be back for the Manchester derby?
Exactly. Kobe.
What's it called? Kobe Menu, Delict, could they be back? And Buemo, Ahmad, could they be back from AFCON? These are big players coming back for us. So if they can
Exactly.
come back, we can pick up a better form. I'll be a bit more confident.
Yeah.
I'll be slightly. We need Villa to drop points as well. They're the worst team in the top 5. They won 10 in a row though. To be fair, King Khan.
Bro, I don't know about it being the worst team in the top 5.
They
I think
beat
they're quite good.
City. They beat Arsenal. They beat us.
I think they're quite good. That Rogers guy, he's quite good, man.
He is very good, and I want.
Did you see the goals he scored against us? That was
bro,
crazy.
I wanted him in the summer, Ray. I
Yeah.
wanted him. I wanted Morgan Rogers. I don't care that he played for Man City's academy. I wanted the guy.
No, he's good. He's good. He's fantastic.
They could be tired, but they might get knocked out earlier, possibly. But back to the game, real quick. Good first half, very good first half. Second half, we just sat back a bit, and I thought, you know what it was? We just allowed the pressure. We invited the pressure, and the players dug deep. They chased in. They chased the ball and sorry, not chased the ball. How do you say it? They were pressing well, and then they managed to hold on to 3 points. Valuable 3 points against Newcastle. I was worried about the record, man. And look, it's a good win. It's a good win. I will take 3 points. It's a win that you know what you beat a side that's tough to beat on their day. But they're poor.
Didn't they smack us at home last year?
They beat us 2-0 at home last year. Yes.
Exactly. So we're correcting the One thing, I mean, not sorry to cut you off. And
No, that's
one
good.
thing I say about Amrin, he's kind of correcting the sins of the past by beating teams that claim and beat us badly.
Chelsea last season, Liverpool last season,
Brighton.
City not yet.
Brighton
at home. Yes, we haven't beat Brighton at home in 3 years.
Bournemouth,
In
Bournemouth, we stopped the rot.
Mm-hmm.
So I give him his flowers for that.
FA Cup as well coming up soon.
Yeah. If he wins the FA Cup, I give him his flowers. I give him his flowers for certain things that he does this season, and yeah, he's stopped a lot of embarrassing shit that we were doing over like 2 or 3 years ago against teams that literally come and embarrass us. I remember getting embarrassed by Brighton, embarrassed by Bournemouth, and I couldn't stand it. But he's stopped that this season, so I'll give him that.
Kyle, any last thoughts on the game? You want to add anything? You've been a bit quiet in the last, but it's all good, bro.
No. There's no other thoughts in the game.
No, I'm good, bro.
But anyway, so we get to player ratings.
Yeah, because
you always gotta go for player ratings on a win, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lamens, I'm giving him an 8.
Yep,
8. Solid performance. What are you saying, Kyle?
Yeah, you're mute.
Yeah, I'll say Laments as well. Laments is a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
Okay,
I like it.
that's good, man. I like that.
He deserved this clean sheet.
Yeah, he did.
Especially in the second half. Like Newcastle was coming at the goalpost, so he kept us in the game. Kept us to get a 3 points. So deserves.
Dallo?
8.
6. I thought he was. I thought he got caught in behind a few times, and that was a bit worrying. I'll say 6.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think 7.
Okay. Heaven.
8.
7. Heaven.
I'll give him a 9. Sorry, I'll give him a 9. I changed it to 9.
Yeah.
He's outstanding.
I thought he was solid. And by the way, this is the first time I think we played 3 left-footed defenders in defense.
Yeah.
I think.
So I definitely give him a 9.
4. All 3 defenders left-footed. Don't remember the last time we did. In Heaven, you guys are saying 8. I'll say 7.
8 in Heaven?
Yeah, for Heaven, yeah.
I'll give him a 9, though. I gave him a 9 because I think his defending was good.
Kyle, what are you saying? You're saying 8, right?
Yeah, 9.
Oh, 9? Do you know what? I'll join you guys. I'll give him an 8 or a 9. I'll say 8, actually. Why not? Luke Shaw. Sorry, not Luke Shaw. Lisandro Martinez.
8 as well, yeah. He was good.
Thought he played well. I'll give him an 8. Played very well.
Solid.
What are you saying, Kyle?
An 8, yeah.
Luke Shaw. 6.
It was quiet.
Yeah, I didn't really get into the game too much. I'll say 6.
6, yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah, it's quiet.
Only 6 because we won the game.
Yeah.
And what are you saying, Kyle? What's your rating as well?
Yeah, I'll not give him a 5, but he wasn't too excellent, so I'll give him a 7. A 6, yeah.
Casemiro?
Yeah, I think we all agreed on 6, yeah.
A
Casemiro?
9.
He was doing this thing, man. I'll give him an 8.
8.
I think he shouldn't have got substituted when he did, but he gave me 8.
Can I just say, by the way, the referees hate Casemiro for some reason. They're giving him a foul every time he makes a tackle.
Yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why he got subbed because it's shit, man. I hate the referees.
Bro, last season the amount of 2 seasons ago, the amount of yellow cards I gave for him when he got the ball after
exactly, bro.
It's crazy, man. How does he?
Did you see when he kicked Martinez up in the air and the referee didn't do nothing?
Who?
God, who played this? It's Newcastle. The guy literally kicked Lissandro up in the air.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna talk about handball, and they literally kicked him up in the air. But then there was a foul before the handball because he kicked.
Could it have been a red card?
Yeah. And then the next man stuck his fingers in Dogu's eyes, and there's no call.
You watch people talk about the penalty for days now because it's Man United.
Yeah.
It was a chest onto the arm.
Exactly, it was just on the
He
arm,
never,
but they're not going to
never
talk
like,
about the foul before that. The just on the arm when the defender kicked him up in the ear. It was a
yeah,
foul. But anyway,
exactly.
that's I can't stand the refs. Anyway,
Yeah, same, bro. Same. Um, Kyle, what's your rate for Casemiro? You said
Yeah, I said I'll give him a 9.
9.
But yeah, I feel like
Ugarte.
Casemiro is a stabilizer in the midfield.
Hmm.
mm.
I was the elephant in the room. Stop passing backwards. Facts. He's shit. You cannot give 8 to Casemiro. Please no, he was max 6. Nah,
Nah,
I
isn't
think
it? Isn't it?
nah. I think it was an 8.
I think it was
I
it.
think
Yeah, I think it was good.
I
Yeah.
think it was an 8. To be honest. Ugarte. I thought this was his best
7.
ever performance in a United shirt. This was his best ever performance in a
Yeah,
United shirt.
I'll give him a 7.
I'll give him a 9.
Give him a 9. Okay. Okay.
Because I'm giving him my man of the match, my personal man of the match. If I have to
Okay.
give man of the match, it's him.
He was good. He was good. He was good. I don't like.
Yeah. I think I don't like Ugarte, but that was his best ever performance in a United shirt.
Yeah, if he could perform
I'll
like
give him
that more, he'll turn me. Because
9.
I'm a Ogati out. I'm an out Ogati. But if he continues to play very well, he might turn me on. Turn me, sorry, not turn me on, but turn me back to being he's a United player. If you get what I mean.
Hmm. Kyle,
Yeah, for who?
Ogati.
Ugarte.
I'll say Gatti is a 7. He performed well in a
Yeah,
United start.
yeah.
It was one of his best performances, but I won't give him an 8.
No, I wouldn't give. Maybe I wouldn't give him an 8 because of hate of Ogati, because I want him out. But I'll give him a 7. I'll give him a 7 if he continues to prove, and I'll probably up his ratings as it go along.
Okay.
Because we
Uh,
nickname him rubbish, not Agati.
Ugarbage.
Garbage. That's the one.
Garbage, you garbage.
Poor fella, but yeah, he's been shocking. He's a nice shirt, man. Trust me.
What was your rating for him, Kyle? You said 7.
7, yeah, 7.
I'll give him a 9 because he's my personal man of the match.
Okay,
Dorgu,
okay.
the goal scorer, 9 as well. Dorgu goal scorer 9.
Oh yeah, 9. He was
9.
outstanding today, bro.
Great goal he scored.
Great
Great ball.
goal, and he defended well too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. What are you saying, Kyle?
For Dogo.
yeah,
Yes. Dorgu.
Is it for Dogo? Oh,
yeah. For
Dorgu, yeah.
Dogo, yeah.
what did you
Dorgu and
guys
then
give
Mount.
him?
I gave him a 9 because I think it was my man of
9.
match, but yeah,
I gave him a 9.
Yeah,
Him and
I'll say Dogo was my man of my match too. So a 9
yeah,
for
yeah.
him.
He was my man of the match. Yeah,
yep.
personally, yeah. I think it was awesome.
Him and Ugarte are my personal man of the matches. If I had to pick one, I'm gonna pick Ugarte to be a bit different, but I'm gonna say fair play. Dorgu, great finish. Mason Mount. I thought he was
Decent.
poor. He's
Think so.
5. Didn't really do much. 5.
Thought it was decent. Six
What do you
6.5.
Okay.
That's what I give him.
6.7 around there. I didn't see
Okay.
him as too excellent to deserve a 7. Yeah, so around 6.7.
Yeah, he
Cunha.
was decent. Not good, not a 7, but decent.
Cunha.
Should have been better. I'll give him a 5.
Yeah, 6 for me. Poor. Didn't really
Yeah,
do
it was
much.
poor. I'll give him a
No,
5 because
I thought he got by player as well. I thought he managed to hold on. I thought he
yeah,
managed to walk the pitch well, but it's his final product that just was poor.
that's why I give him a 5. I was
Yeah,
disappointed in his final product. Yeah.
yeah, it's his final product that was poor, man. That's why I'm saying I'm gonna say 6 for him. Yeah, Mount's injured again, but
Yeah.
I think it'll be okay.
Wait, what are you saying, Carl? What are you giving Kyle? Sorry, what are you giving
Cunha.
Cunha?
Yeah, I think I'll give Cunha a 5. I don't think my issue with Cunha is I think the pressure for him scoring is getting to his head.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
You can tell it's getting to his head, and that is affecting how he passes. He shoots instead of passing. So
yeah.
if he can work on that and work on providing more assists, and work on at least improving his stats without having a GA. I'll be happy with that.
Yes, yes, me
Hmm.
too. Yeah,
Um. Sesko. Sesko.
he was decent. He was unlucky not to score because when you hit the bar, I think you get unlucky. So I say about 6.5 as well for him. If he took his chances, he would have got a 7 or 8. But I think he wasn't bad. He wasn't bad.
I'm gonna say
So
five for
you give him a
Sesko.
5. Okay.
I rate Sesko. I really do. But it's unlucky that he had that. You know what I mean?
Well, I
Not
mean,
much skill.
he did get himself into really good scoring,
Yeah,
and he beat the
exactly.
keeper. He beat the keeper, but he just hit the post. So that's why he gets
Yeah.
a 6.5 for me. If he scored that, that's a hell of a goal, mate, and that's a
Hmm.
7 straight away.
And that's
But
2-0 and going into
yeah,
the second big goal. You know what I
but then
mean?
he got substituted too early.
Yeah, I agree. He
Yeah.
always does. Always does
Yeah,
for Xerxes. He's a man. Xerxes did absolutely nothing on the pitch yesterday.
and are we getting to the big man now?
Sesko, what do you call Sesko? What's your rating, Kyle?
I'll give Sesko a 6. I think he missed a chance, a big chance towards the end. Should have scored that chance, but I think he has been he played well, yeah, but not too excellent. Zaxi, I'll give him a 2.
What's your
Are we
rating for
getting?
Cunha? Sorry,
Are
what
we
was your
getting?
rating for what was your rating for Cunha, Kyle?
Cunha, I'll give him a 6, 6.7. Yeah,
And what was your rating for Mount again? You said Mount five,
4,
4.
4.
Mason Mason Mount.
Mason Mount, I said 5.
Yeah. Okay. Same. Um, Jack Fletcher. I'll be honest with you guys, and I don't mean to sound harsh. I really don't, because I think he's a good player. I think he didn't have a really good game
He
last night.
didn't really affect it, didn't it? I say a 5. I'll give him a
He kept
5.
losing the ball. He kept losing the
I,
ball. I'm gonna say 4, but
okay, I'll
I'm
give him
gonna
a
say
5.
4. I don't
Below
mean to be
average.
I don't mean to be harsh on the young lad, but it's 4. I don't mean to be harsh. I think he'll come good. I think he'll be a good player, but I just think last night he just wasn't. He kept losing the ball at times. You know what I mean? It was a bit all over the
Mm.
place, but not particularly his fault. But the midfield was unbalanced. So I have I'll let him off the hook. Let him off the hook. What's your rating, Kyle and Ray? What for the
Yeah, I'll say for Fletcher, he, he didn't really impress me, so I can't say he gets a 5. So I would say he gets a 4. He didn't
yeah,
perform as badly as Zaxi did. He performed better than Zaxi, so a 4 it is.
Ray?
I didn't notice him, to be honest. And when I noticed him, he was losing the ball. So yeah, I'll drop it. I'll drop it down to a 4.
Okay. Joshua Xerxes.
Oh, you go
Two,
first. You go first,
two,
Akron.
2. That was
Yep.
horrible. That was a horrible cameo. Horrible cameo from Joshua Xerxes. That was absolutely dreadful, man. One of the worst performances I've ever seen from him ever in my lifetime watching Man
Yeah.
United. He performed better in the 4-1 loss at Newcastle last year than he did this game.
Yeah.
Seriously, if you go back to that 4-1 loss against Newcastle St James's Park last season, that was a much better game from him than it was this game. Because he was
Yeah.
dribbling past players. He was actually getting by players. I was like, hey, Xerxes, we have to look. We have to respect this guy more. And that was the game he got injured. And
Yeah.
I was like, all right, it's a big loss now because we don't have anyone up top. Xerxes, I'm gonna give him 2.
Yeah.
And I don't hate him. I don't have anything against him. But that was poor from him last night. Really poor from him
No.
last night.
Very poor.
What are you both saying?
I'll give Zaxi a C. I think Zaxi has been underperforming and he should be performing better. I think the only good game I've seen Zaxi play under United shirt is when he comes off the bench in the Europa League games. Apart from that, he has been underperforming.
Agreed. And in the cup
He has
games as
never
well.
really impressed me, he has never impressed me in the Premier League, except, yeah, only Europa League games he has impressed me.
Mm. What are you saying, Ray?
Well, I've finally given up on Zerks, and he's going to get a one, not even a two.
Oh,
He's getting a one from me. I mean, I've been patient for a while with him. I've been trying. I don't hate him. I think he's a good guy. I think he's a fun guy. He's got some football skills, but I've been asking for him. He only scored 3 goals last year, and he scored 1 goal this year, and he's getting games, but he does nothing inside them. When he comes onto the pitch, I kind of feel like we're not going to score, and it always is the case.
mm.
And the more he gets onto the pitch, the less I think we're going to score. I mean, that's why he gets a one, and I think his time is slowly up at United for me because he's just not performing. And I'm also a very big believer in a benchman who can come off the bench and change the games and stuff like that. Because you starters, yeah, but sometimes you need that extra man that come off the bench, get your goal, get your second goal, or win your game or something like that. And I don't feel like Xerxes can ever be that guy. So he gets a one, and if he gets sold in January, yep, I'm happy.
Mm.
I think, to be honest, Zaxi his time at United is overdue. He has overstayed his stay.
Yeah,
Last summer he should have been sold.
yeah.
What do you? What's your? Hold on. Wow, he made it so much nice and clear. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe it's just a background noise. Unlucky. It's unlucky. Don't worry about it. But anyways, back to Xerxes real quick. Kyle, what was your rating for Xerxes and Fletcher again? I didn't really catch. Was it Fletcher?
Yeah,
You said
Zaxi,
four.
I'll give him a 3.
Fletcher, you said 4. Yes.
No, 3.
No, Fletcher. Jack Fletcher.
Oh, Fletcher 4.
Fletcher 4, and Xerxes you said 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will get to that in just a bit. Ruben Amorim. Lenny Yoro. I thought he was okay. 4. Didn't really do much.
Didn't do
4 or
much, man.
5.
So he gets a 5.
4 or 5. Okay, 5. Yeah,
Yeah.
fair as 5. Kyle, what are you saying? 5.
Yeah, 5. He didn't do much in the game. He was too
Malacia and
quiet.
Fred. Sorry.
He was too quiet as a defender.
Okay. Malacia and Fredrickson.
Too short of
I
a
don't-
cameo to really do anything.
I think you can really give them a rating. To be fair with you, it's not really like you can. They didn't really have much time to make
No.
an impact.
No.
But the
You just
Malacia
get it.
stuff really shocked me though. I was really shocked to see Malacia come on the pitch. I didn't expect it at all.
I didn't either.
expect it at all, to be honest. Didn't expect
Can't
it
really
at
give
all.
them a rating. Can't really
Yeah.
give those two
So,
a rating. No.
Yeah, NA. No rating for them.
Yeah, and
No.
it's too short. Yeah.
Last but not least, Ruben Amorim.
I'll let you go first, Akpin.
I'll go 6. I don't think he coached to win today. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I don't think he coached to win. I just think I think the players fought hard. I don't think it was him that did much. I'm saying Ruben Amorim didn't. I'm not gonna give him too much credit. I'll give him credit for the back 4, but the entire team. I think they fought today. It was more on the players than it was the manager today. It was more about the players than the manager today. The players came on and actually fought for that 3 points. I'll give more of the players credit today than the manager.
Mm-hmm.
But the manager gets credit for the back 4, so he gets a 6 for me. So he didn't coach a win today. He did not coach a win. He coached the first half. The second half, it was just the players just fought hard and tried to hold on for 45 minutes. So I'm gonna say 6 for the manager.
Yeah, that would have been my rating as well. To be fair, Akpin, 6. I'm not going to say less because I think he did. I think he did do formation change that probably caught Newcastle off guard.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason why he can't get any higher is because of the substitutions he did in the second half, where it's just, and then we went defensive, very defensive, too early in the second half, I think. And then we hold on, as you said, the players hold on. So that's one of the reasons why he gets a 6. He would have gotten a 6-5 or 7 if we had a bit more counter attack. And that's what I want to see from Ruben. I want to see, yeah, I know you could put 5 or 6 defenders there, but I want to see us having a counter attack. Because Newcastle was open for the counter attack, and we just didn't do it. We just didn't do it. So he was still pushing the team back, and that's on the manager, because the manager has to tell the team when to go forward and when to go backwards, and he went back quickly, and it worked out for him today. So, but
Yeah.
if we would draw that game, yeah, he would have been blasted for that, because he started substituting defenders and doing the usual Amman thing. So he needs to work on the counter attack. Don't just get a 1-goal lead at Old Trafford and just close up shop. Try and get a counter on. He could have put on a Shea Lacey again and tell Shea Lacey to, just hug the halfway line and get the ball to him and go and get a counter. Because a few times I saw us had a counter on Newcastle, and if we had scored that, the game over. So he gets a 6 from me.
Yeah, I'll say I give Ruben. The first half was a 7. I think second half is substitutions. We should have brought on more attacking substitutions to go just to go
I
get
don't
a
like
second
holding on
goal.
to a lead, Kyle. I really don't like holding on to this 1-0. I
I
don't
don't.
like it.
I
It's
don't.
too
I don't.
stressful. It's too stressful to
Yeah,
watch. And when you can see that last minute equalizer, your heart sinks.
That's
That's
it.
what you don't like.
That's
I
it.
mean, sorry, I mean to cut you off there, bro. Just had to get my point across there. Sorry.
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why we need to get offensive. He needed to bring on offensive subs to go get us more goals, like some like let's see to see.
Okay. Now
Yeah,
continue.
so
It's okay.
I'll give him a 5 for that.
Okay.
Overall, yeah,
I understand. I understand why you'll give him a 5, because of the second half. Yeah.
yeah. The second half was just poor. He brought on a lot of defensive subs in a game that we should have went on, get a second goal and park the bus and bring on somebody like Shalesi, Matato.
Yes. That's why I give him a 6, because if we had scored the second goal with that man, that's it. Game would have done.
Hmm. Fairs, but guys, I think we're gonna wrap it up here.
Ooh.
Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to Kyle's channel. I'll put the link in the description of the video. I've done that. Actually, I've
Please.
done. Go subscribe to Football Overseas. Congrats on 900 subscribers again, bro. And let's get to 1K, man. Let's get you to 1K, bro, for real. And guys, hit the like button over here as well. And let's get to 530 by the end of the year. We're 8 subs away from 530. We've got how many days left of the year? Around 6 days left, guys. Subscribe. Let's get to 530 subscribers by the end of the year, please, people.
Hmm.
And Ray, you wanted to plug something? You have a channel potentially you wanted to plug?
Oh no, just my social medias, bro. My Instagrams, my Twitters, Snapchat, Ray Carl Brown Amri. Just type that in and
Okay.
you'll find me.
Okay.
Because I'll be doing another Instagram live at Old Trafford on Tuesday, the 30th. More pictures, more, and I see if we can get some guys in. We could talk before the match.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that. And
In fact, are you on Instagram? Can you go live on Instagram
yeah,
with me?
you can. I can, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it before the game. I don't know if that's the thing.
All right.
Because I might. I don't know. I don't know what I'll be doing for the game, so we'll see. But
Okay.
guys, I'll
Well,
be back.
after the game.
Yeah, maybe after the game. But guys,
Yeah.
on
Cool.
on Monday, if you both are free, we're gonna do the preview for the Wolves game on Monday. Yes.
Mm.
On Monday, preview for the Wolves game. Kyle, you free Monday at 6 a.m. UK time? You free Monday?
Sure.
Okay, and Ray, you as well. You free on Monday for the preview?
No, not this Monday. No, sorry.
Okay, no worries then. So
Okay.
maybe Rasta will probably join. But guys,
Yeah.
hit the like button and subscribe. Kyle, you have live shows today? Anything you want to plug before you go? Big up
Yeah,
Mr. Justin.
I
Subscribe to
do
his
have
channel, people.
live streams.
What's
Yeah, I
up, bro?
have live streams for AFCON, like 4 of them for today. Yeah,
Mm.
so big up and yeah, so you can subscribe to Football Overseas where I do Manchester United bad previews. I know lately I haven't been doing so many of those videos because I've been doing them with AK, so I've been getting tired afterwards. Yeah, so I've been getting tired of repeating the same thing over and over again.
It's all good, man. It's
That's
all
why.
good. But guys,
Yeah.
check out Kyle's channel. He's got some watch alongs, AFCON content. Obviously my guys over there in Kenya. Big up to you, man. And keep up the good work. And hopefully you get to 1K soon. And Ray, bless up, brother, for always joining, man, and always being a real one in the chat and also on the panel, man. Big up to you, bro. And thank you
Cool.
for taking the time to join. But guys, see you guys. Come on,
Cool.
United.
Come on. And still fuck the Glazers.
Yeah, fuck the Glazers, fucking Eos, and all of them. Lot. Peace. Take care.